Throughout the book, The Great Gatsby, questions concerning Jay Gatsby fly about from the beginning to the end of the book. And even when questions are answered about Jay Gatsby, they are still iffy as to whether or not it's the truth. But character traits that are without a doubt true about Jay would be ambitious, hopeful, and fabricated. Ambitious would be the trait of Jay that allows him to pursue the life he wanted in his American dream. Being born of that to shiftless and unsuccessful farm people, his imagination had never really accepted them as his parents at all. Quote, page 105. Rising up from the modest beginning, he was employed in a vague personal capacity. While he remained with Cody, he was in turn steward, maid, skipper, secretary, and even jailer for Dan Cody. Quote, page 107. Then working as a bootlegger with Meyer Wolfstrom to create his desired fortune. Not only was he ambitious for the money he wanted, but that as well as the love and innocence he once shared with Daisy. He half expected her to wander into one of his parties some night, went on Jordan, but she never did. Quote, page 85. Gatsby worked for 5 long years and hoped to reclaim the young love he shared with Daisy for only a short amount of time. These examples from the book show that he was ambitious, but he worked hard to get what he wanted. He never sat back and let someone else do the work he wanted done for his life. Hopeful would most definitely be able to describe Jay. Throughout the entire story, he was hopeful for the moment that Daisy would forever come back to him and lovingly stay with him. Telling Nick before his final swim, I'll suppose Daisy'll call too. Quote, page 164. Right up until the moment of his death, Gatsby believed and hoped in his heart that the call from Daisy was only a second away. Everything he did, he hoped that Daisy saw the best in it. He was always hopeful that Daisy was going to be right around the corner and going to share the rest of their lives together, like they spent only a short amount of time 5 years prior. And lastly, fabricated would perfectly describe Jay in the way that throughout the whole book, any knowledge about who he really is blurred by the wonder, as if is this the truth? James Gatz, that was really, or at least legally, his name. He had changed it at the age of 17. Quote, page 104. Right away, using the statement, he changed his name in an effort to hide or escape the moment of his past that he detested, which was that he was the son of a poor farmer. As for the rumors, no one was sure as to what was real or what wasn't. He told me all this very much later, but I put it down here with the idea of exploding those first wild rumors about his antecedents, which weren't even fairly true. Page 108. These show that he worked hard to become a person that he wasn't in the beginning of his life originally as. He changed his personality, he changed his name, he changed his whole past to become a person that he wanted to be. He wasn't truly ever himself. Overall, throughout the book, small pieces of the true Jay Gatsby comes to light, but still within all the words, the complete truth about Jay Gatsby is still hidden among these words that are read by generations.